Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are watching from. This is Teacher's Daily Devotion coming live to you. And we've been on this series of the Entrepreneurial Thinking Teacher. And we're going to be running it up today. And next week, we jump into something interesting and fantastic. So we're going to be running it up on encouraging you to expand beyond the classroom because you are more than just being a teacher of what is it now, what is photosynthesis, what is factorization. Okay, you can actually bring what you are doing, the knowledge you have, into some form of businesses, some form of entrepreneurial skills, and still be have a fulfilling financial life. Okay, I mean the background to this is that every subject you teach is applicable out there in one endeavor or the other. So why not think outside the box now to see what you can do? So in this particular session, this broadcast this morning, we want to look at, let us think together how to expand. So we're going to be using a framework or the framework to expand to suggest some areas of endeavor that you can go into and then expand yourself beyond the classroom. I'm trying to not to mention finances, basically, but that's just one of the goals of being entrepreneurial, where you are going to create value at the same time you are smiling to the bank. So we are using the framework expand EXPAND this morning to look at different areas in education and a little bit beyond education where you can make impact. And we're going to be fast. If we don't finish it this morning, then we are going to continue probably later in the evening or in another broadcast tomorrow morning. It will be the first time. Sorry for that break in transmission. We are looking at the first E. The E here is education-based endeavor, okay, or education-based ventures where you can monetize your teaching skills. And one of the things that come to your mind, which is also here too, is tutoring, home tutoring or online tutoring. Now, this time around, don't just do it anyhow. Package yourself. I mean, I remember the first one of the times I used to go for home lessons. Once you invite me to your house, I asked for the email address of either the father or the mother, and I send you the concept note, the curriculum and everything, and then I would let you know that every 2 weeks or every week you are going to get a feedback from me. And then at the end of the whole program, depending on what you want from me, I'm going to package a tutorial, or a form of example for your child and give you a report. Package something. I remember a friend told me that he entered a home and then was asked, okay, well, what do you do? He said, no, I can't teach your child now. I didn't come with my instrument to test your child learning style. I mean, that is packaging, okay? So we don't have to take time on that one. Course creation is another one. So don't assume that people know what you know. Package in a course, somebody needs it somewhere. Lesson plan and resource creation. There are a lot of resources you can create around teaching, especially when you are teaching in the primary school. Don't say artificial intelligence is say I'm taking the job. No, you can take advantage of that artificial intelligence to create something for people. So think of that one. What of assessment services? Exams are coming. Why not think of using Google Forms and the rest of them to package questions and let the student practice? They subscribe to it, they practice, get the answers immediately. Just are thinking things you can do with. Educational coach. Parents are confused on how to handle their child, or maybe the child with a particular situation. Some teachers don't actually know what to do in a certain situation. Coach them. You can charge them any amount. I mean, depending on what you want to do, and then coach them. Students with special needs too. Yes, many parents don't know that their child tend to have these issues of special needs. Could be hypertension issue, attention issue, hyperattention issue. It could be other cases related to their learning. Okay, you as a special educator can come here and take training. I mean, technology is everywhere. Learn a little in your own field and then monetize it and start making cool money there. The X there, our time is fast spent. We need to just continue this. If we cannot finish, obviously we won't be able to finish the entire six. The X, which is expert, let's just use X for expert. Expert services. After spending 10 years in the classroom, I think you can become a consultant to an extent, okay? Go for learning. I mean, learn how to give advice. So the first one here is education consulting. You spent enough time in the classroom, 15 years, 20 years, and all you can do is to tell us how to draw skeleton. No, you can do more than that, okay? I mean, go into curriculum design, teacher training, assessment strategies. I mean, that is when you need to learn. I mean, young teachers now, please take ownership of this job now. Because in the long run, it is this experience you want to sell as a consulting service. But when you are the type that all you just do is just to, I don't care, attitude teacher, okay? You just stay there and then you do your own bit and go. You will not have that experience. I mean, there is no aspect of education you can call me into now that I cannot consult, okay? I can consult for, okay? Corporate training too. You teach English language, you teach us communication, listening skill, and the rest. Yet you cannot come out here to teach communication skill. Come out here. Civic education teacher, this is leadership here. You can train corporate organization on leadership. A whole economics teacher, okay, don't just talk about demand and supply alone. Come into the field and create courses, skills, productivity skills that people will need in real businesses. Public speaking, I mean, teachers, we speak every day. I mean, always we making money in public speaking. Okay, teacher mentorship, I think I've mentioned that. Curriculum development, this is what you do every September. Your school will invite you, call your teachers together, and then you will still build the curriculum of your school to come on, right to a school around you, a growing school. Tell them, I can help you develop the curriculum. Is it blended curriculum, British and Nigerian curriculum together? I can create a fine blend between the two, and your learning will be smooth. And you charge them there. Okay, I mean, I remember a educational organization that invited me some 2 years ago to blend Canadian curriculum and Nigerian curriculum, and it was a fantastic deal. Okay, so you can do this. These are the things you've been doing in the classroom that you can take outside there. You can also go into a form of school setup and advisory. You've been in school, you've seen, you have this experience. Okay, launch out there. Don't be afraid. Launch out there. The P, we're looking at expand now. We look at the E, the P now. Product-based income, where you can create and sell what people need. Okay, there are educational product books, write books in that subject. Okay, it could be ebook, it could be physical book. You can create fantastic materials too. T-shirt, customize it. I'm a blessed teacher. I mean, I'm learning to earn. I mean, it's not anything. Just the network is taking a beautiful one on us today. So thank you for joining. We can see you there. Thank you so much. Physical products like toys, games, school supplies. September is will soon be here again. Start planning from now. That by August you start selling stationeries to schools, materials, cardboards, things like these are the things you can just quickly. But I remember when I started as a teacher, I was selling past questions. I got some maybe 5,000 or 10,000 naira, went to this bookshop, bought them because my nobody sold was baskets around me then. I went to a bookshop in town, bought some of these books, brought it down back home, and I said, yeah, even though I don't like it, but I learned business there. Okay, so you can do that. In art and media, let me see if I can quickly do this in 1 minute. In art and media, okay, you can go into podcasting, voice over work. I know how much I paid to voice over artists in the last few days now, looking for different ones here and there and getting disappointed. And you are an English language teacher, you can do this, okay? Voice over artists, you can even narrate books and let them start hearing your voice. You can go into content creation. I mean, some of the things you teach in the classroom, 1 minute, you have already done something. Who knows? I mean, YouTube start paying you by the time you start doing it continuously. The animation that you do in your own lessons or in the classroom, bring it out, let the world see it. You can even create content out of it, create materials out of this. We won't be able to finish this. We just need to jump to our action plan. But the few ones we have shared with you, kindly start thinking about it. How can I make my life better? Okay, we are going to also hold your hand. So if you don't mind, you can DM that, okay, this is what I do. How can I achieve my goal? Of course, we are going to charge you for the service. Okay, that one is not free, but you can hold your hand from where you are to achieving your goals. Okay, I don't want to take our time this moment. Okay, let's go into our positive affirmation and then we meet again when we're going to continue and finish this particular topic. Okay, so quickly say after me, I am more than this. I am more than a teacher. I am an innovator. I am a creator. I'm a solution provider. My skills are valuable beyond the classroom, and I will use them to grow, to impact, and to thrive. Thank you for being a teacher. You are highly celebrated. See you very soon.